mansion in 8
Has
miles.
all the beefing with Meg and Cardi finally caught up with Nicki Minaj, with all the other women collaborating, as we just saw in the clip. Glorilla, Meg, Cardi. Could be a problem. How do we feel? Start with a null at the top.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say that this era for women music is it's at an all time high for them. Like it's probably the most amount of women artists that I've seen have success at one time in the industry, and they taking the lane of working more together versus all that trying to be the best. You know what I'm saying? It's less
Mm-hmm.
of them focus on being the best and more than focus on, hey, you hot, I'm hot. Let's make music together. Let's go on tour together. Let's get this money. And I think it's a good look, man. I think some of these dudes need to follow that trend, man, and just keep growing together as artists. I understand that everybody got their own individual style, own individual sound, and respect the art more, and just collab and work together. I think it's beautiful. But Nicki, she got like an old school hip hop mentality where it's all about being dominant. You know what I'm saying? Like old rap is about being the best and being dominant versus where these folks just about just getting the bag per se. So
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, Nicki need to relax and utilize that she could use these folks to help keep her relevant beyond trying to beef with them all over everything.
Right.
Yep.
What you got, Shay? What are your thoughts? Has it caught
Yeah,
up to Nicki?
I definitely think Nicki fucking the bag up. I mean, to put it in a metaphor from how Nam approached it, it's like she's thinking about it in the Jordan era days of I beat my competition and beat them badly. But
Hmm.
these days it's more super team friendly. So folks don't mind playing with each other. Like the legacy play ain't that everybody legacy big if we win the same chip. You know what I'm saying? So that's how they operate more now. If three of us on the same hit song, all us eating. Nicki wants there to be a barometer and a bar, and I think as long as she creates that separatism, you know what I'm
Well,
saying, and she ain't
wait.
collabing.
Well, I want to say one thing. She is levels above them all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. She put
Okay,
the
so
work
I
in.
think
She put the work in.
right. I just want to say this. I don't mean to interrupt your take like that, but I'm just like she is. She doesn't fit with them. To be honest, she fit with the men that she came in when she really peaked. That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she really fits with the younger wave of female rappers. She
Nah, that's
fits with the
fair because
older.
you can't put Glorilla on Monster and get the same song.
Hell no.
You
No,
know what I'm
no,
saying?
you can't, right? But at the same time, can Nicki make what Glow making for the women without making it a pop record?
Nope.
Facts. Good
And
point.
that's also one of the other things. So that's kind of my thing. Like, can she do what Cardi does? And it's a reason why she
No,
hates the
no,
women that she hates,
no.
right? So it ain't like she ain't biased. I mean, she didn't like Remy
Ooh,
Ma either. But at the
but
same time, I do think that the hate that's generated more for these folk is kind of like why folk hate Drake. I hate that you
true.
can move in rooms we can't move in.
Yep.
But Nicki and Cardi, that song, oof, if they did it, that's what New York needs.
Yep.
To be real, now to bring New York back, they could do that. But
100%.
yeah. But Cardi doesn't need Nicki in that regard. Nicki
And that's the
needs
problem.
Cardi.
Nikki is going through that hierarchy of like, okay, when you new in the game, you come through and holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I grace you
Right.
in. You know what I'm saying? But nobody really needs that. When you blow up off the internet, you don't need nobody's cosign no more. Jay-Z ain't got to cosign nobody no more.
So do you think, Sanchez, that this is finally caught up to Miss Minaj?
I wouldn't say that it caught up. I would say it is affecting her bag to an extent. I wouldn't say it caught up with her because Nicki's still Nicki. And to your point, Shay, like she looking at it from an old school perspective. Uh, competition. But when Nicki first came out, she really didn't have any competition. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like, she
Right.
been the big dog for a while. So it's just, looking at it from that standpoint, is like, all right, she looking at the other female rappers, and she like, hey, y'all beneath me. That's how she looking. Now
True.
that's the wrong mentality to look at it. You know what I'm saying? Because she could be making more money than what she got now if she was to collab with them and shit. So, I would say it's affected her bag a little bit, but I don't think she bothered by it because Nicki got a cult following. You know what I'm
Agreed.
saying? Like
Agreed.
she can drop some shit next week and go on tour a month later, bro, and that shit down there sold out, bro. Like I
Right.
literally uh worked with a chick, bro. She a big Nicki Minaj fan, bro. She like Megan and Glorilla them too. But like she went all out for Nicki, bro. I'm talking about bought an outfit and everything, pink
Right.
outfit and shit.
Yeah,
Like
because
so,
it's Nicki Minaj. She's the only one that's gonna be on the top MCs list.
yeah, of course.
That's the last that I see right
Yeah,
now. Lotto
yeah.
can rap. She could possibly of them of the
She
wave
got
that I
potential.
see now.
Yeah,
She has potential, but Nicki is the last one as we know of.
yeah, definitely. Like,
I see Nicki on the list. That I don't see Lil Kim on. I see Nicki on the list on top MCs. They don't put Kim on there.
yeah.
It's just
I mean, she. Let's be honest, she better than Kim. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
That's fair.
So yeah, like I don't. It's affecting her bag, but I don't think it's fucking with her overall because, like I said, she has a cult following, bro. Like, like they call themselves the Barbs and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
This is true.
I don't think
Woo!
it's really just fucking with her like that. Like,
But
Meg,
she probably
it
Cardi,
look,
ain't
and
fucking with
Glow.
her.
she
It's not
probably look,
fucking with her. But I think everybody in that young money tree, bro, that don't get that credit that they want,
yeah,
that fucks with their conscience. Like in the Kendrick voice on Meet the Grams from the last 10 seconds, it fuck with their conscience. This is you versus your soul. Like it fucks with them that deep.
yeah. Like,
Because if Nicki ain't regarded as the best amongst women, they eat her up. If Drake ain't considered the best rapper, it eats him up a little bit. Like
yeah, and
it draws some parallels right there.
that's what I was about to get to. Like, it's probably agitating her ego. But for the most part though, like she'll be good. She'll be good as long
Yeah.
as she just keep dropping cool little music and you know what I'm saying. She been
Well,
solo. She been riding solo during the
well, not
years, so she might as
solo.
well keep it solo.
Well, not solo because she gave Ice Spice the vouch, right? She gave
Yeah, she
her
did. Yeah,
on 2 tracks, right? And they helped shoot Ice Spice straight to the top as a lot of the younger female
It
rappers.
did.
What?
It
Yeah.
did. But like that's the shit that showed me she's struggling. Cause when you gotta move around the obvious Mount Rushmore to go work with Ice Spice, how many Ice Spices is there that can make up for a Cardi? How many Ice Spices do it take to screw in a light bulb? So that's where you at with it right now. With
hmm
like, how can you get a Megan track? How can you get a Glow track? Because you're not gonna work with. So how about this? She was supposed to be on Fuck Nigga Free, but she didn't want JT to be on it. Hit Kid had already sent the beat to JT and and Nicki, but Nicki said no. JT fuck with Cardi, so take JT off. Let me just take over the remix, and we're gonna have one. Hit Kid like fuck that. So now she beefing with Hit Kid like fuck him because she ain't working with Glow because of that. And now you know Cardi jumped on the Tomorrow remix. So it's like it's strategy, bro. It's chess moves.
Yeah,
It's like when Drake go work with Black Boy JB. Okay, well you ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, but like they need a Kendrick, so to speak. Who's the Kendrick? Cardi? That's your Kendrick to try to out Nicki. Because
No,
you
I
gotta be.
think Nicki watching the party from the outside of the house these days. That's all it looked like. I like bro said, she's unbothered because she rich. So she's still outside the party in the biggest, most expensive car with a fur coat on, but she's
Yep.
still lonely because the party on the inside of the house.
Yep.
Like you in the era right now with those chicks when it was like who dropped the record Sanchez back in the 90s, bro, like women's night, ladies night, like the Brat,
The Brad, Lil
Kim,
Kim, Angie Martinez.
like these women are
Yeah.
closer to that, and Nicki's gonna be on the outside of that opportunity. So you're gonna have a Megan who can work with a Cardi, who can work with a Glow, and it's proven. But then you can go make a super remix and go get a Missy Elliott or some shit on it to make it make sense. Like
Mhm.
they can do shit that make more sense, and Nicki gonna always be on the outside looking in.